Don't expect anything from anybody. Expect your friends might let you down. Expect it. Don't judge them. And realize this is on me. If I want more, let me learn what other people have done to get more. If I want more, I might have to change my mindset. I might have to read those books, study the past, model someone who's already been successful. If I want more out of my life, I gotta stop waiting with my hand out and time to get up at 5 a.m. and figure out how to gain the capabilities needed to live the life you want.
Hate the word not, especially in focus-driven individuals. One thing that you have to understand is that there is no such thing as luck. It doesn't exist. If you are someone that thinks that someone else is lucky, I can already tell you that the way you think holds you back.
Alright, what's happening, guys? Episode, I'm not too sure. We didn't post last week. I recorded, my mic was off. It wasn't connected to the camera. And if it's not connected to the camera, I've already set the camera audio to 0. I was thinking of doing a voiceover, but I had one of those weeks where I just had like a mental block. I had no ideas to edit, no good audios. Just my mind was blank, and it happens. It's like, yeah, it just happens. You just have to move forward. So I just focus more on training rather than posting. That's why last week I haven't been active much on Instagram, but I've been posting on TikTok. So yeah, we've got arms today, shoulders and arms. Starting off with rear delts, this is my first exercise. And yeah, we'll just walk through the whole workout. Let's see how it goes. That was kind of it. Alright, on a side note, this is just a message to all the Muslim creators out there that maybe watching my video right now, that have clothing brands or whatever. Honestly, like a feedback to you guys is level up, get creative. I've had, I'm humble enough, alhamdulillah, not sound arrogant or boastful, but I've had most fitness companies reach out to me that are Muslim brands to try on their clothes and whatnot. And someone like me, even if the bag is right, the price is a lot, but I don't like the product, I won't use it. And every single fitness clothing Muslim brand just looks the same. I'm not even gonna throw shade or anything. I'm not that type of person. I always support someone that just goes out their way. And remember, guys, these guys are just kids in a room, had an idea, and made it into reality. So I never doubt their hard work or anything, but you guys have to not just create a clothing brand, have some meaning behind it, portray emotions, stand out somehow. It's yes, in Islam we have the message, or our whole basis of life is that deen over dunya. I get it, but not every single brand has to have that. You guys have to be so creative. And yeah, inshallah, I guess, look, hey, this is a tip for you guys. If you guys don't implement these tips, I'm gonna come out there and whoop your asses. It's really easy, to be honest. Having these ideas, I think people are just trying to compete, or clothing brands are just trying to compete in what already exists, rather than coming up with their own thing and adding their own twist to it. People buy from people they like. So that's what I've learned. And even in me selling online coaching and programs, the more I spoke, the more I've told people my story, the more sales I got. So I think brands need to have more of a message. Yes, Deen Islam is the #1 message, but also add a twist of yourself. It's your brand.
How bad do you want this? If it's as bad as you want to live or breathe or sleep, whatever the hell it may be, I can work with you. But a lot of people, most people don't want it that badly. That's why they always ask the question, man, how did you get to where you are? You know how to do it. You know exactly how to be you or how to be me. You don't want to do it.
So right now, in this moment here, I make the decision to just not miss. That's a decision that you can make for this set. It's got nothing to do with bodybuilding. Nothing. It's got everything to do with a personal victory that you decide whether you're going to take right now in this moment or not. Many people won't understand that.
So basically, I just like to tell people that there's so much in life and there's so many things to accomplish, and to think outside the box, to be willing to do whatever it takes in every aspect to be the best you can be, and have that 5% mentality to where every day you're working harder and harder to accomplish those goals, whatever they may be. And, accomplishing stuff in life is what makes us live, what makes us feel good about ourselves, what keeps us pushing towards everything.
If today you never say good enough, tomorrow you'll always have enough. What I'm saying is a character of who you are. It's not the title that makes you, it's not the success that makes you. The character defines the success, defines the fame, and it starts right there. Championships aren't won in the theater of the arena. They're won in the thousands of hours in the training room, in the labs, in the 5 a.m. runs, when it's raining, when everyone else is sleeping. That's when it's won. The heart of a champion is a light switch that's always on. It doesn't go on and off if someone's watching. It's constant. It's how you look at something. If your name's attached to it, then you do it right. The best of your ability every single time. If you're dusting your countertops, do you dust around the picture frame? Or do you pick the up and dust the entire thing? Do the job right or don't do it at all. That's the same person who has his hand raised on the podium one day. Same mother... How you hold yourself in the small things of life. Build the character winning blocks of the things that we'll remember for. I see them as one and one the same, guys. It begins right now with no one looking, man. How you hold yourself, how you see yourself. What do you do when no one's watching? If you do it then, I guarantee you, you'll be doing it when everyone's watching.
Being big is a flex because you're literally walking around with the results that you had to earn, and it can't just be given to you. You can't just be given years of hard workouts, right? It's not like driving a fancy car or wearing fancy clothes or having an expensive watch. Like that, things like that can be given. Whereas, if you get a big set of biceps, no matter how you got them, it took you at least a while.
I've never once in my entire life met somebody that's a loser, a true loser that's never gonna amount to anything. And here's what I mean by this. If you've ever made somebody laugh, you're funny. If you've ever woken up 7 days in a row and gone to work, worked for 40, 50, 60 hours, then you know how to work hard. You're a hard worker. If you've ever dreamt so big that you're sitting there daydreaming and it feels so real that you can just taste it, then you have the vision and you know where you're going. There's no such thing as a loser. Everybody is amazing at least one thing, but you're being limited by your own box of beliefs. A lot of people that aren't successful or where you want to be yet have a lot of these negative thoughts raining down on them. You're not a loser. You just don't know your worth yet. You have all these incredible abilities. You're sitting on gold. You just haven't discovered it yet. So wake up, mother. It's time today. Honestly, the rest of my videos. Turn off my video right now and go start doing what you want to do. Stop living life through me. You just need to truly believe in yourself. It sounds corny as shit, but just take the leap of faith.
Alright, and that's the end of the workout. Shams, shoulders and arms. We didn't upload last week. Move on. I can't complain about it, I can't cry about it, just move on. Inshallah, don't quote me on this, but I'm gonna post a second video in 2 days, 3 days time. I'm just gonna let this one marinate. Inshallah, we hit 300 subs with this, I hope so. But yeah, good workout. Feeling good, looking good. Alhamdulillah, we're going in the right direction. I'm feeling now I'm like 100% more healed and healthy, and I just feel more locked in, you know, like with my diet, with my cardio, with my training, everything is just more like fall into place. And that's one thing that I always tell people is like the mindset of when you start something that you've never done before and you're like, oh, if I don't do everything, I won't start. No, it's about taking that first step and you're gonna be crap, you're not gonna be good at it, but over time, you're just gonna get better. Like, I started training, dieting down, and like, maybe my training is better than my diet and cardio, but then in the end, they'll meet. And once they meet, that's when you get it solved, okay? So many people just try like say, oh, I'm not gonna work out if I don't eat good, or if I don't do cardio, I have to do all three, I'm just gonna do it. Nope, very stupid. Don't listen to them, ignore them, all right? Now, today's topic, more of like a experience from myself, okay? Usually I'll talk about something that I've learned from a podcast, from watching a video, from someone I look up to, but this time it's more of something that I've experienced and subhanAllah it worked, okay? And it all comes down to this one area, okay? إنما نطعمكم لوجه الله لا نريد منكم جزاء ولا شكورا. Alright? Now, I speak Darja Arabic. To translate this, but not properly, it's that we feed you for the sake of Allah. Okay? We don't want nothing from you. We don't want from jaza wala shukura. We don't want your thank yous. We don't want anything from you. Okay? We do it for the sake of Allah. Now, I want to ask you a question. When's the last time you've helped someone without any expectation back from them, or without a thank you, without anything? When's the last time you just went, okay, you know what, I'm just gonna help someone, I'm gonna help this person, and I don't want anything in return, okay? Now, why I say this is because me trying different things in life, especially last year, when I first started my online coaching, I was new to this, okay? Bear in mind, you have to understand, guys, I've dropped out of uni, I started social media content creation. I did like a bunch of stuff. Everything failed. Now I start content creation, okay? The only thing I knew when I got into content creation was how to edit, okay? That was from a young age when I learned how to edit AMVs, anime, and just meddling around that. So video editing I was always good at. I never knew how to post on social media. I never knew how to take gym videos. I never knew how to talk in videos. I never knew how to run a business. I never knew how to coach people. All I knew was I know how to train. I know how to get jacked, and a kid that just learned how to do video editing, okay? Now, why I'm telling you is just so you get more background story. When I first started social media, I took an approach where it's like, not even an approach, I got this from, I don't remember who exactly, but the only way to grow, or one way to grow, is by helping others. I believe now that the only way to grow is to help others. Okay, what I mean by that is like, when I started out social media and people didn't know how to, they just had to record and stuff, I'd just give out free tips, advice. I'll just give it out, like exactly what I did. I didn't expect anything in return. Yeah, thank you, whatever, but I just moved on. My friends, I train them for free. I don't expect anything. I don't want them to pay me, nothing. I always did it. And like, I probably even asked them to probably give me money, but I never asked them, make sure I never asked them. Now, when I started online coaching, it was tough because I didn't really know much about business and running a business. And I have like an application where I coach people, talk to random stranger, tell him to invest money in coaching and tell him why he needs to get his fat ass jacked and all this stuff, but nonsense, whatever. So at the beginning, I didn't really get a lot of clients, okay? Maybe like 1 or 2. So what I started doing was I started training people for free, okay? But the thing is, when I tell you guys, the only way to grow is by helping others, is when you help someone, help them with 100% certainty, okay? Not half-hearted because you're doing it free, not this, help them fully, okay? Now, I took that approach, that was the first time I ever used this approach in coaching, and subhanAllah, maybe like a month, 2 months later, boom, like clients just kept coming in. So I was like to myself, okay, you know what? Let me take this approach into everything I do, okay? Whether a friend needs help them out. I see a stranger at the gym or whatever, just help them. And you realize that by helping others, you grow as a character and you grow as a person. And whatever you want to call it, it'll come back to you. Whatever this, you helping others without wanting something back, it will come back to you, okay? And this also links to the other side of the story where if you're just lazy and you don't want to put the work in, you don't want to put the effort in, you don't want to make it in life, you don't want to have some sort of value to your name, worth, reputation, your status, don't do it for yourself. Do it for the people around you. Do it for your mom. Do it for your dad. Do it for your sibling. Do it for your sister. Like sometimes when I don't feel like doing something, I probably just listen to a voice note of my mom. I don't know, she's just telling me to get like bread or milk or something. And I'm like, damn, you really think I'm gonna skip a gym sesh? So if you count yourself out, look at the people around you. Okay, your mom or dad or whatever, or people around you, they won't ask you for stuff directly, okay? So you have to kind of suck it up and start doing stuff. And when you don't feel like doing stuff, you have to do it for the sake of other people, okay? Think that, oh, if I don't want to do this, but you know what, my mom's relying on me, I just have to do it. Don't do it for yourself. Sometimes I genuinely don't do things, but don't do things, I don't want to do something, but just for the sake of my family, I'll just do it. That's it, simple as. So, what I want you to take from this, okay, that if you're stuck right now in life, okay, and you're just trying to figure things out, help others. Go out there and help others. Friends, family, help them as much as you can. Like help them with full heart into whatever they need help with, help them fully. And you'll see that your life, whether it's character, mindset, physically, mentally, everything will just get better. Everything will just add up, okay? Sometimes we focus too much on growing ourselves that we hit like a peak, and the only way to pass that peak is by helping others. Yeah, that's about it. This is pretty much the end of the video. Like I said, don't quote me on this. I'm gonna try post in 3 days time, 4 days time. And I love the feedback that you guys gave me on the last video. Keep commenting, it helps me so much. Like, I don't want to be sitting here begging, not even begging, like I'm glad, alhamdulillah, that most comments are, every single comment is positive. You guys enjoy my videos. And for the people like, sometimes I read comments that are like, bro, how do you only get like 100 views? your content is amazing, it's perfect. Like, alhamdulillah, I appreciate it. But then in my head, I'm just thinking, you know what? It's not my time. Like, I know I'm him, just people don't know that. So I have to show people that I am this guy, and I'm worth your time, and I'm worth you watching my content and taking some sort of value from it. And yeah, that's the end of the video. If you guys want my workout programs, link is in the description. My video filters I'm currently using right now in the description. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in 3-4 days time, hopefully. Yeah, let me stick to my word. Let me be a man, like I always say. Let's get it.